Alright, hello again. I'm back. So, right, just want to start off with a couple of much needed apologies. One, obviously, for not being on it for so long. I mean, it's been like a month. That's not really that long, but still, I'm sorry for that. Secondly, I am terribly sorry for the absolutely appalling lighting that you've had to put up with up here. And hopefully, because I'm now using a different camera, will be fixed slightly. You can see that it's already improved a bit. And finally, yeah, I apologise for the shocking zoom on that thing. So hopefully this newer camera will work a bit better. So, on to the video itself. As you probably gathered from the title, today we are taking a look at the Hornby Railroad Class 08 Shunter in the black and red livery, which was available in a railroad train pack with a couple of open wagons and a box van. Cost me £42.99 for Model Zone in the Trafford Centre, which of course has since closed. And I'm going to be honest, I think it's completely shocking. And so the Model Rail magazine appears to agree with me. Nevertheless, I'll let you make your own judgment. This livery has since been replaced by the LMS maroon livery, which I don't even think is prototypical, but there you go, Hornby have chosen it. But I have got this version. So let's get on with having a look at it. So you can see that we have finally advanced to 060 as opposed to the 040 we've been so accustomed to recently. First things first, the bit that snags me probably most about it is that in the cab here, well, you can hardly call it a cab yet again, not for the first time. You can see right through, you can just about see my shadow there. But there is no glass, or, well, not glass, but you know what I mean, no plastic in any of the windows in the cab, or anywhere else, but there aren't any anywhere else that you know. However, I do like the wasp stripes, as usual, for a shunter, and I think you can see those there on the top, those rivets, and there's more on the roof. I think you can see them with this better camera. I mean, no offence to the Kodak there, but it's came out of nowhere with the Arc, so no, came out of the Arc with Noah. I don't think it came out of Noah. I think what he'd been eating if it did. The handrails by the door and along the top here are moulded, and I'll be honest, I think they're a waste of space on this particular model if they're going to be moulded, and they look quite ugly, especially that one against the black, and that one. I assume that's supposed to signify a handrail just there. There you go. The grills are not separately coloured, as we can see. I think that one's probably supposed to be yellow anyway. The nose end, you can tell it's an 08 shunter to be fair, but it does look quite poor. Everything's moulded, as you can see, particularly there. I've got some rivets on the buffer beam, but the buffers themselves are not sprung, which will please some people who don't like them, but I personally like them to be sprung. It shows that they are actually putting a bit of effort into it, if you ask me, and I just like them because they're quite fun. It shares a generic chassis, which, as you can see, is far too small for the width of the locomotive body. But this chassis is used on steam locomotives as well as these diesels. I really don't like it. It doesn't work for me, I'm afraid. The couplings, you can see I've taken the front one off. Are removable, which is something, with a screwdriver, such as that one. You can just about see the screw there, not that one. That one, there we go. Although the couplings are, as you can see, big, massive to be more precise. But I suppose that's alright for the market this is aimed at, which is obviously the children's market. There isn't an awful lot more to say, except it is pretty basic. You can see the livery has been, sorry I've got a cold by the way, you can see the livery has been quite nicely applied, the little livery that has actually been applied. Sorry if you can hear the noise downstairs. The number has been applied. I don't really think there is a nicely or not nicely about it, but you can just see under the number. If it'll focus, I doubt it will. To be fair, it's pretty close, but that is just about readable to the human eye, rather than a camera lens. On the other side, it's a similar story, but the rest of the livery is either black or red, apart from the rod down there, which is obviously yellow, and I'm going to ignore the handrails, and of course the front and the back. The buffers are plastic as well, by the way, and can be pulled out, though it plays havoc with your thumb. You can even see straight through it there, look. The motor, you can actually just see, I don't know if you can actually on this, but it is, I don't know if you can just see that in there. It is visible quite easily actually from underneath. It's type M motor. Doesn't do it for me. But, now onto the running side of things, which after all is what it's all about, really. It has been chipped, so it can technically run on these two lines. So there we go, that one and that one. However, thanks to its unbelievable motor, yeah, like I did say I didn't like it, it can only actually run on DC. So we are going to have to run it on this inner loop, which is still being ballasted in this section, because I'll be honest, still recovering from the ballasting process. But we can hope. I did give it a quick run earlier to check it was working, but we'll just have to see. I think. So just get ready to run it. Good start. Hand of God. Here I come. There we go. And she is off. You can hear that. That is the sound of a very stressed motor. Right, there we go. Oh, just made it. Just made it. So you can see she's actually running quite well, considering how she usually runs. Oops. You can see the speed is rather astonishing. Okay, so we've just had a bit of a derailment off camera, thank goodness. But I'll just try and bring her around, see if she'll come. Nope, she won't. Quickly, there we go. Oh, a bit far. Just back her up a bit. That'll do. Can't be bothered mucking around. So, in conclusion, I'm not a massive fan, but I'm sure there'll be people out there who are. And obviously, I'm only human, I might not see everything detail-wise, I'm not exactly an expert. So I like to just do a bit at the end of the video where you can just have a look at her yourself. And to do that, I think we're going to have to call upon the good old pedestal. Let's just get her on there, and I'm going to show up. Okay, you have to excuse the noise, I do apologise. But there she is.